Let me show you some statistics for a quick second. We think that this is then and not now. You are misled. More than 70 million Christians have been martyred over the course of history. That's a lot of people. Just being killed, not because of disease or anything, but being killed just because they love Jesus. More than half were martyred in the what? So out of the 70 million, half of them were martyred, killed, slain in the 20th century. Next. In the 21st century, roughly 100,000 to 160,000 Christians were killed each what? Each year. Roughly 1,093,000 Christians were martyred worldwide in 10 years between 2000, and you were born and live in 2000, and 2010. During that time where you were living on earth, 1 million Christians were killed. Why? Just because they love Jesus. Next. 322 Christians are killed for their faith every month. 214 churches and Christian properties are destroyed every month. 772 forms of violence, beatings, kidnappings, rape, arrests, etc. are committed against Christians every what? Every month. Next. Christians in more than 60 countries face persecution from their governments and neighbors because of their faith. At least 7,000 Christians were killed for faith-related reasons just in 2015, up from 4,344 in 2019. Next. More Christians have died for their faith over the last 100 years than all prior centuries since Jesus' time combined. Reports from this report of universal persecution of a church had more than 26 million documented cases of martyrism, deaths, not just persecution, deaths in the 20th century alone, more than the previous 1,900 years, what's the word? Combined. Bottom line is this, Joe. Persecution and martyrism of the Church of Jesus Christ is getting worser and worser and worser. I just want you to sit on that. Out of all the people that have been murdered for their faith in Jesus Christ, it's happening more frequently, stronger, and more impacting families around the world than in the first 1,900 years since Christ's resurrection. Either we are in, and I believe we are in, the tribulation, or about to be in the tribulation, as prophesied in the book of Revelation and by Jesus Christ himself. And here we are in our comfortable, heated room with all of our technology, 17 Bibles on our bookshelves, and we're comfortable.